guys, welcome back to my channel. So this is going to be another bullet journal process video in my new setup for the month of February. As you can see, I've already got my divider there. I'm gonna do it a little bit different how I normally do it. So I'm gonna start off by doing the dates and the colored pencils, and then I'll come back and I'll do like the washi tape and the quotes page, which is going to be this one here. So my quotes page looks like that for January. So I'm just gonna go in and do the dates and the mini calendar and the colored pencils first. So yeah, the dates and the month mini calendar. I don't know how well you can see it, but the numbers. I'm going to start off by doing that first, and yeah, get it all color coordinated, ready to go. So let's get into it for the month of February. So guys, as you can see, I've put the dates in. I'm now just filling out, the important things that I've got to remember for this month. I like to write down when there's a full moon, so I can sage my house and, cleanse my crystals and all of that. I'm also writing in when I need to drop off and pick up my daughter for custody. And I like to highlight people's birthdays so that I remember when they are as well. So that's all I'm doing here on this page. I'll come back and do the washi tape, but that's how it's looking for now. Now for this one, mini calendar, month up the top and the numbers down the side for my weekly setup. To use a stencil to stencil in the name of the month. It's just an ordinary stencil out of one of those, what do you call them? Those little kits with the compass and stuff that you use for school. I think you can also buy them separately in like $2 stores, and I like this particular one because the letters are just the right size for what I want to use it for. I do have another one that I bought off eBay in a kit of bullet journaling stencils, but the letters are bigger, so I do use that one sometimes. Some of them do come out different size, which is really annoying because you do have to go back in and kind of make all the letters match and look the same. I don't know why the stencil is like that. or if it's just me. Very annoying. If you have that issue, let me know in the comments below. So you may have noticed that I like to do like the whole month in advance, whereas most people on YouTube, I've noticed, they do like the first week in their Plan With Me videos and then that's it. I like to do the full month, so I also go in and plan, write down all the things that I've got, you know, to do so far, and then I add to it during the month. So I'm going to go and do that now while I'm here, and yes, you can watch me, I guess. Now all we need to do, guys, is go in and just decorate it with the washi tape, which I'll do later. This is my mood log, so I'm going to decorate that now. My colour theme for the month again is going to be red. So I just like to use red washi tape and red coloured pencils. I prefer to use coloured pencils because I know they're not going to bleed through the paper, and they're just so easy to use. I've always been a fan of using coloured pencils as opposed to, you know, any other kind of media. So this is my mood log. You can track 6 different types of moods, and I used to do a different, you know, theme every month. I used to have like ice creams, stars. I had another one that was raindrops, a gumball machine, these funny little creatures that I used to colour in each month. Like each month used to be a different mood tracker, whereas this year in this new setup I'm just sticking with the honeycombs because it's easier, and this is how it's turned out so far. So kind of liking that. I think it's alright. It's easy to colour these in. So yeah, I'm just going to go in and do my key now for my moods. So I track like the 6 main moods that you would probably feel. They're happy, or, you know, feeling love, neutral, normal. Then there's like sad, disappointed. I kind of put them together because they're very similar. Tired and sick is another one. Anxious and stressed, which again is very similar in how it presents itself, as is being angry and irritated. And then I just go in and I colour in the key for each of them. Okay guys, and on this page is my sleep log. I have the hours and the days of the month down the side there, and this is what a completed or almost completed sleep tracker kind of looks like. You can see I woke up there for like a good hour, but I just alternate between two different shades of red each day to kind of separate it and be able to tell it all apart. But I do it from 8 PM till 9 AM because I'm normally asleep somewhere in between there. And the mood tracker kind of turns out like that. So this is it for that next month of February. Just got to decorate it with the washi tape. And then next I'm going to do this is my tracking page. I use it as a health log. So I'm going to write health log in here and write the 3 symptoms that I want to track, which is fatigue, migraines and fibromyalgia. And then I just go through each day and I colour in when I have them, and it turns out like this. So I'm going to do that next. Now guys, I also like to keep a gratitude log where I write down one thing that I'm thankful for or found positive in each day. Just helps me to you know, see something good and positive each day instead of focusing on the negative. So I'm just going to alternate between the 2 different colored reds on here to, you know, basically give me a guided line for when I write on it. So, you know, I'm writing in a straight line and all that sort of stuff. So guys, you might have noticed, or you might be thinking, hang on, she's done 31 days and there's only 29 in February. That's because I'm using a pre-printed template. So, you know, I'll just write till 29 and leave the last 2 lines blank. Now I've also got here my monthly expenses. So I like to keep track of what I buy. I write the date, what I bought, whether it was online or whether I actually went out to the shop, and how much it cost. The reason for that is because I do a lot of online shopping. Only time I really go to the shop is for my actual food shopping. Everything else I do online, bills and stuff, if I pay them online, so I can just tick that box. Helps me to work out, you know, my spending habits, I guess you would say. So now I'm just going to colour in this last little bit, and then we'll do the washi tape. Okay guys, and that's pretty much all that there is to it. So now I'm just going to go in and decorate these pages with some washi tape, just to keep that red theme going and, you know, make it look a little bit more pretty. So I'm just looking back at what I've done last time. So I've got 3 different types of washi tape here that I'm going to be using. quote page. I'll just give you a quick flip through of the finished product with the washi tape. Comes together really nicely after you've gone through with the washi. If you've liked this video and the way it's all turned out, please drop a comment, give it a thumbs up. It'd be good if you could hit the subscribe button as well if you're not a subscriber. Apparently 70% of people that watch my videos are not subscribed, and it really helps out my channel if you can subscribe and share. So that's the finished product for February. Now I'm just going to do my quotes page and I'll be complete. So what I like to do for my first page here is put like a quote, and I picked the quote from, I've got a couple of different affirmation books. I'm going to be using this one for this month's quote, and I've got it the quote marked out here, and it says, I can control what I focus on, so I focus on what I can control. I strengthen the feelings that I want to last. Life elevates what I pay attention to. I tell myself only things that I want to come true. And then written in slightly bigger letters, I'm going to have like an overall summary of that quote, and that will say, I pay attention to what I want to grow. So let's get working on this now. And yeah, I find it easier to do some of these pages out of the folder, just because the rings of the binder do get in the way. So let's get decorating. Guys, the finished page. Pop it in here, and I am done for another month. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, consider sharing it, show all your bullet journaling friends and the bullet journaling community if you liked it. And yeah, thank you so much. Until next time, take care. Thanks for watching, and bye.